Hey everyone, it's Dinah, and we are here with the first official trailer for Legend of the Sea Devils, the next, I think people are calling it the Centennial one, the next, kind of, special of Jodie's. I think it's the penultimate episode too, it's her second to last episode as the Doctor, so, yeah, there's that, this one, and then there's one more to go, so, not, nearly as many specials as I would have hoped or as I had previously expected, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But I'm sure these next two will be absolute bangers. I'm sure they'll be absolute whoppers and, pack in a lot and give us, everything we want and more. But yeah, no, last time we had Eve of the Daleks, and don't even need to tell you how big that was and how how special that one was. But yeah, last time we had the time loop episode with the Daleks and with some great Thasmin content, some great Thasmin content. And I think this one they're going back a bit further in the timeline and in the universe and everything to bring back one of the classic kind of monsters, which is the Sea Devil. So yeah, I think if anything that teaser was what finally gave me the incentive and the kind of prompt to actually go and check out Doctor Who. So I did manage to get my hands on the kind of Doctor Who kind of early years kind of box set and everything, and actually checked out like the majority of the kind of first few Doctors I think is actually missing. I think I'm like from what I've seen, everything from the fourth onwards is mostly intact and should be absolutely fine. But then everything before that is kind of, most of it is only remnant in like audio, in like audio kind of snippets and audio kind of compilations and everything. But other than that, it's like some of it is still available in visual form, but then other stuff is only in audio format with some kind of storyboards and other kind of pictures and stuff accompanying everything. But it's given me some incentive to actually check out the classics. And I think I'm not up to the Sea Devils just yet. I'm not entirely sure where they come in the classic timeline. I think I'm like just about a quarter of the way through the first Doctor's run. I think the first Doctor's run. What was the last thing I watched? I passed Daleks. Daleks is really good. I really enjoyed the first Doctor's Dalek one. I really enjoyed it. I think that might be my favourite one so far. The introductory Dalek kind of serial. That one was really good. And I'm also really getting used to the actual format that the episodes were in back then too. Like 4 parts, but it makes up like one kind of run, one kind of story, one kind of episode and everything. So I think that like having the episodes at like 20 minutes a piece. That's really peculiar. So then getting used to that kind of format, that kind of way of televising the episode, so that was really interesting. But what was the last thing? I think the last thing I watched, I think they were in Asia. What was his name? Not Genghis Khan. Those are like some dude in Asia. Not Asia. No, I think the Marco Polo story. I think that might have been the last one I actually I think I listened to that one. I think the Marco Polo story, and then I think there might have been maybe the one after that. I don't know. I really have to go back and actually check which one. But I'm in the process of actually catching up on everything. I mean, I'm not entirely sure as to whether I should actually get my hands on whatever I can of the first 3 Doctors, or if I should just go ahead and skip to the 4th one. Because again, I have no idea when the Sea Devil stuff actually shows up and which Doctor kind of meets them first and stuff, and if it's actually a part of like the more intact and more available episodes, or if it's actually one of the kind of gems you have to find in the earlier runs. But either way, I mean, I'm not just here for the Sea Devils. I'm here to enjoy all of them and see what they've all got to offer. But I mean, I would kind of, I mean, part of me kind of does want to catch up to the Sea Devils before they're brought back in this, just so I can actually go in with some sense of familiarity, because I don't know how much of this episode is actually going to reintroduce them and how much is just going to bring them back and be like, oh yeah, this is like mainly a reminder for people who have consumed the classics and all that kind of stuff. But either way, I'm sure it'll be fun. Either way, I'm sure it'll be really good. Either way, I think they've done like a good enough job of actually kind of like reintroducing stuff under reintroducing old enemies under 13's kind of mantle and having her kind of explain stuff to her companions and by extension the audience too. So I'm trusting like they'll probably do like a good enough job of doing that here with the Sea Devils too. But either way, I think people are very excited, and it's one of the I think it's the first time the sea devils of all kind of classic creatures have actually, been re-entered into New Who since their classics kind of presence as well. So yeah, a very first time appearance for them, a very first time reappearance for them. So it should be fun. But yeah, this is the first official trailer we've got. I think this is meant to be released this month too. So I think we're gonna not cutting it close to release, but still, it's it's still like a few weeks out. But I think it's meant to be coming up towards the end of this year. So I think this is the official kind of I think like the kind of Easter special, if you will. But yeah, I am very, very curious to see what this one will hold for us. So yeah, the first official trailer for Legend of the Sea Devils. Let's go.
Sea Devil.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are. Oh, TARDIS underwater. Oh.
Straight for us.
Oh,
That's
damn.
impossible. Madam Ching! Pirate Queen!
Madam
Where's
Ching,
the crew?
Pirate Queen.
That'll be us. We don't stand a chance.
Oh, yeah.
Did you
Swashbuckle.
just stand up like this?
She looks good in blue. Yeah, obviously, but
Cute
still.
sometimes. Thanks.
Damn. Okay, they're getting all dressed up.
Say hello
Yeah.
to my crew.
The world has been disrupted.
Because of you. Because of what you unleashed.
Oh,
You want
damn.
chaos.
Whoa,
And
swords.
the cannons.
The ship is going down.
Okay. Oh, yep. Yaz with a sword. I'll take that any day. Yaz with a sword. Hell yeah. Legend of the Sea Devils. I think exactly when in April is it?
Don't
There's
forget to click below and subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.
already am, Jodie, and very proud of it. I don't think they actually gave us like an actual release date. I think it's like the 24th or 28th. I think it's somewhere in the 20s of the April month of 2022. So that much is certain. But okay, that was a teaser trailer. I think that definitely felt more like an actual teaser trailer than anything else, but it had some pretty cool stuff in it. So I think the Sea Devils, I think ancient China probably. I think Madame Ching, the Pirate Queen, as 13 called her, the Pirate Queen. So good to have some pirate history in there too, and some female pirate history. So that's cool. And a ship with like I think what looked like light bulbs on the underside of it. So I'm wondering if that's going to be like an actual flying ship or something. I think with aliens coming in, I'm expecting some, maybe some potential history being changed and they have to put it back together again, or I mean, yeah, I think this would not be definitely not the first time we've had the Doctor going back in time only to find out that aliens are also back in time and they're changing history or meddling with history or doing something else. So maybe because of that we have some really great visual shots and really great kind of fantastical stuff going on in such like a more kind of ancient kind of era and everything. So like the Sea Devils being here, maybe they've used their kind of technology to do some shit or something. So I have no idea what they're meant to be, the Sea Devils, if they're meant to be extravagant Earth creatures or ancient alien creatures that landed on Earth, or if they're going to be like Silurians, like coming out, like I think with how the Silurians came out like from beneath the Earth, maybe the Sea Devils, coming up beneath the sea, maybe they're like ancient sea creatures or something. So I don't know, but yeah, I think I don't know, I have to check exactly when and where these Sea Devils are going to show up in the classic run and see if I can catch up in time, or maybe even actually skip ahead just for the Sea Devil thing, and then after the special, or even after I've actually watched the original Sea Devil episode, maybe then go back to where I was and carry on from there and skip the Sea Devil stuff once I get to it or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But either way, this looks cool. This looks really cool. Yet another dashing or swashbuckling adventure, I should say, for Team TARDIS and everything. Them all getting dressed up too. Yaz and the Doctor look great. The Doctor just in a very self-explanatory way, it looks great in blue, and Yaz looking great in like a maroony kind of burgundy colour. That is great. So I think that them actually getting dressed up in kind of Chinese kind of pirate kind of garb. It doesn't look doesn't look specifically piratey, but in like actual ancient Chinese kind of garments and everything, like them wearing like kind of suit-ish kind of clothes, just wearing really cool clothes. So yeah, I mean, again, like his historical episodes have kind of very often had the Doctor and their companions actually dressing to actually fit the role and to fit the times and everything. So this would not be a first, but it looks cool. And I think even Yaz had a sword. the Sea Devil she was fighting had a sword too. I think if I just actually go back instead of actually trying to butcher a description. Yeah, that shot has Godzilla written all over that. That shot gave me straight up Godzilla vibes. I don't know if we're gonna have like a giant sea devil or like a giant fish creature that the sea devils are summoning or protecting or both. That shot looked really cool. TARDIS underwater with fish just swirling the light bulb. Yeah, a fish with, I think those look like little light bulbs too, like little light bulbs on the underside of the ship. So that looks funky. It actually looks like it's actually hovering on the water too, so I don't know if it's actually coming out of the water or if it's going to start flying out. Yeah, just great styles. Yeah, like a maroony thing, TARDIS blue, just. So that's great. That's really great. Madame Ching, the Pirate Queen. So there's that. I think I want to go to the shot of her fighting the sea devils. Look really cool too. I think the sea devils have got their own kind of thing too. I think they obviously look alien, but I think they're also like doing like a similar thing. They're actually kind of wearing other kind of cloaks and suits and all sorts of stuff. So I think I don't know if they're trying to fit into this time too to look less inconspicuous or what's happening, but definitely got the whole kind of fish gills thing. They remind me a bit of like the kind of really, you know, peacocky dinosaur from Jurassic Park, but this is the Sea Devils, so definitely unique to them. That's cool. It's a really cool design for the ship, though. I think I will say, I think like the actual light bulbs being underneath. I mean, even if it is for tech purposes exclusively, it's still like a really cool looking design for a ship, like having little light bulbs or whatever underneath, and then that helping it to fly. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, Yaz has a sword. Yaz had a sword right here. Another shot. Yeah, I think Yaz had a lightning sword. I think. Well, that's a sea creature devouring the TARDIS. I think Yaz had. What did Yaz have? If I just let it play, maybe. Yeah, I think Yaz had a sword. Yaz had a sword right here. Except, yeah, no, I think did it light up or is it? I think that was the. No, I think that was just the collision. Yeah, I think the collision, because I think that the Sea Devil has maybe like a really technological sword, and she has a genuine pirate sword and everything. So Yaz sword fighting. That's you're gifting me. You are gifting me with that kind of content. So I guess we'll see. But I think for now, I think like regardless of who ends up being the next Doctor, me personally, I just want to enjoy Jodie's time while it lasts. You know, I think I think she's been definitely, been underrated and overhated. I think, like, regardless of if there are problems with the stories she's been in or, like, with the series she's been in, I think none of that is on her. I think she has been doing nothing but the absolute best with the time she's had, the material she's been given, everything she's got. She's, absolutely smashed it in the best way that she can. So I'll be doing with this the same thing I did with her previous series. I'm just going to, enjoy these specials as they are and see what she does and see how they actually find a way to hopefully positively and peacefully kind of close off her end of the 13th saga. Still feels weird and uncomfortable to say that, but yeah, hey, all good things must come to an end, right? Yeah, it's just the way life is. So either way, I'm hoping she gets to go out on like a happy note and in a way that she also feels comfortable with and is right, and that way we can actually go in with some, peaceful thoughts and other things. So yeah, Legend of the Sea Devils. I soon after this, I'm gonna go find out exactly when the Sea Devils show up, so that way I can actually, I mean, I realised I probably could have just Googled them, but I think I thought going into the classics would have actually been like a more authentic or like a more kind of like refreshing way to do it. But then now I realised I probably could have just Googled them and got like a brief kind of rundown of what they are. But then I don't know. I mean, you know what? Maybe I might just do that after this. Maybe I literally might just Google them, see what the Doctor Who wiki says, and then be like, oh yeah, that's cool, and then carry on with the classics at my own pace. So I don't know. I'm just not. Sometimes I'm just not a very very kind of. I'm not the kind of person who always comes up with the quickest and easiest solutions to things. Sometimes I literally think of the longest way possible to actually do something. So, but yeah, that is pretty much my reaction for Doctor Who, The Legend of the Sea Devils. That is the reaction for the official trailer. So thank you guys as always so much for being here and for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then feel free to leave a like and comment on what your thoughts are for this episode, what your theories are, what your thoughts are on this trailer, what you hope to see, and if you have any kind of recommendations for Sea Devils episodes you want me to check out, might even do reactions to them if there are no kind of continuity issues presented in those recommendations. But if you have any recommendations, then feel free to leave them down below. And I'll check them out either way, but then if we're lucky, then I might do a reaction to them. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys when this episode actually airs. I'll definitely be reacting to this episode without a single doubt in the world. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. And yeah, that is it for now. So until the next time, bye bye for now.